recording. Human company. Easy mulligan. Quality Hearthstone hand here. Seems a perfectly reasonable keep. I don't think I want another Time Walk at this point. I think I want Planeswalkers, basically. Affinity, it looks like. Yep. Robots. I don't actually play cards that have the word affinity on them. This is always the issue with the Comcast connection. It works intermittently. So, like, it'll work, and then it cuts out. It cuts out during peak hours is the issue. So, like, when a lot of people in my area are all using their Comcast internet simultaneously, the network load shafts my connection. Look, there's a Magic Online developer somewhere that worked very hard to work on all of these sounds, and their feelings are very hurt that you want me to turn them off. I'm gonna do this for now and just chump block this Memnite next turn and take it from this. We could die to a Galvanic Blast with this line. Arcbound Ravager. That's annoying. Now I have to block both of these, right? I mean, when I look at the Magic decks, it's not that far away. Oh, we're just dead to... I think we're dead no matter how we cut this, right? This is about what I expected to happen. I'm just gonna concede here. We have one singleton Stony Silence at the board because nothing says I want to beat Affinity like a singleton Stony Silence. I guess I have a Creeping Corrosion too, technically. We have extra path here. I don't know how much of these packages I'm actually allowed to trim realistically in these matchups. Cryptic Command seems reasonable because it's basically a Time Walk that taps their dudes. Cut this extra Jace. I don't really think we could afford to cut that many Coursers. Oh, maybe Garruk Wildspeaker's a little medium. He ramps and gives us mana, which is nice, especially with the Utopia Sprawls. But maybe this is a little bit too slow. I guess this could kind of get us going, and eventually it kills them. Some number of these things are supposed to go up here at the top end. I think we're supposed to keep the ones that make mana, so maybe Nissa's the one we want to get rid of. Cut a Cryptic Command. You can attack them or Planeswalker ultimate them. Jace Vryn's Prodigy is a very reasonable win condition. This is a keepable hand, I guess. It's probably not very good against boss. We're really excited to keep this in like a mid-range matchup in Modern. But Modern doesn't have that many. Yeah, we've got like all these Planeswalkers here, right? We've got like, this is a win con, and this is a win con, and just all the win cons belong to us. I think we're going to go fetch basic forest, cast Noble Hierarch this turn. And the next turn we can Jace VP plus tapped land. And the following turn we can play this Courser along with the Jace VP being active, so have a good chance to hit a land off the top of our deck. Yeah, you give me the body business over there. You know what's really fair things that make an extra mana on the first turn of the game. I think as far as things that are fair and balanced go, it's definitely towards the top of the fair and balanced checklist. Things that give you extra mana on the first turn of the game. I'm gonna shock myself and play this bird so we have the extra mana. Is this dying? This is about to die, right? Yep. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. The bots are coming for us. I was hoping they didn't have a payoff card, but they had a payoff card too. Oh, jeez. There's so many bot men over there. Bot men and bot ladies. My body is ready to miss a land drop here. Oh, baby, we hit it. Hit me, baby, one more time. Wait, they have no cards in hand, so we might be doing it. We've got 1-time walk, 2-time walks, 3-time walks, 4. Okay, just another blank moth. So we're taking 3. 1, 2. This is 3, 4, 5. They can use this to animate this, and they can use this with this to give this +1. So this would be +2 damage coming across from what they're actually representing. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 15 exactly if I don't block. So let's block the big guy. Yep. Go down to 10. Draw this Cryptic Command. Man, I kind of want that Ensnaring Bridge, but I need to try and hit a land drop more, I think. Like that. Play that out. Would not like to pay life. Oh. Let's attack. Let's attack. Alright, opponent, kill me. So, enter combat. To tap all of my opponent's creatures and draw a magic card. They're floating mana, so they can activate their Nexi. Yep. So we're gonna take 4 down to 7. So that up to 8. Here, Cryptic tap draw again. And roll off into a Walk the Aeons here. Maybe hit that fun of Creeping Corrosion or a... I guess Bridge isn't even that good because I can't even empty my hand right now. It's kind of awkward. Sure. Tap your Dark Straw card. Alright, there's a land. Pump it up. Alright, so what am I supposed to do here? 10 out of 10 is supposed to take this and put it on here. Pick white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I just have to cast Walk the Aeons, right? If I cast this and sacrifice 1, 2, 3 lands, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left over. That doesn't seem particularly good. I assume we're just dead here. Yeah, we're just gonna die in the air. No, not about what as expected. Everyone watched the quarterfinals of the Grand Prix. That's about what you expect the robots deck to do to the Taking Turns deck. I didn't attack with Courser because it didn't matter. We missed like 6 points of damage there, but we were dead, so it didn't matter. Probably should be attacking. This deck probably wins by slightly slimmer margins than the average turns deck does, but if you want to be optimal, you attack with a Courser. If you look at the board and go, we're dead anyways, I'm going to save myself the click. That's what we ended up doing. Been connected for a whole 16 minutes, knock on wood. No issues yet. Normally I start streaming way earlier than this, but so the issue with my Comcast line is that the signal coming to my house is not very strong. So when lots of other people in the area are all using their internet simultaneously, I don't know, all of my neighbors must have decided to like flick their porn on at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. And once they finished, the tubes unclog, and then I finally have some bandwidth that I can use because that's how cable internet works. Yeah, I'll keep this on the draw. Seems fine. Last time I played against this opponent, they were playing Dredge. Looks like Burn. They're just a flavor of the month kind of person. Yep. Yeah, this matchup's gotta be unwinnable, right? I'm gonna name blue on this, which might be greedy since I need to cast the Courser. Alright, well, we hit. Kinda. Oh yeah, cast my Jace, take 2. Play this Faerie Conclave. My body is ready to get Searing Blazed. I hope everyone else is ready to get Searing Blazed. Lightning Helix, sure. Down to 10. God, look at this hand full of cards that are castable. This is technically a castable spell, I guess. Oh, it is a land. God bless. Oh, this puts the land right into play. Oh, it puts anything into play regardless. Oh, that's better than I thought. We're still pretty dead here, but that's better than I thought it was. I mean, lots of bad cards are sweet. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Queue into an unwinnable matchup, look at my sideboard and go, oh, I don't have any cards to bring in. Weird. Oh, jeez. I'll cut that, I guess. And I'll cut a Vryn's Prodigy because they just die a lot. I mean, sure, I guess. This is going exactly as I expected this league to go, which is, you know, just get completely and totally bodied. I would love to do that. Play this. One 1-0-2-0, yep, right. And now, because of the Comcast gods, no one's ever gonna see the one match from. Oh god, my thing died. Jeez, if we're about to get Molten Rained, aren't we? I feel like we're about to get Molten Rained, but I don't have the option to just like sit here and do nothing. So let's do this, I guess. And then let's scry 2. Neither of these cards are good. It's almost like there aren't good cards in my deck, so I can't draw any good ones. Ah, they killed my Nissa! The old Scry 2 gain 3 life. It's exciting. My opponent, I love how Riftbolt works on Magic Online. Riftbolt on Magic Online is like the equivalent of like taking your suspended card and like throwing it under the table and like putting a counter on it. Because suspending a card is technically a special action. So like the only notification you get is this little pop-up if you don't have the Exile Zone expanded that like disappears fairly quickly. Oh, opponent, you are not prepared for my interaction, I don't think. Haha, for I have interacted with your creature, opponent. Maybe I will best you in this game of magical cardboard. Oh, cast a 6-mana Explore. Oh god, this deck is terrible. Oh god, it's bad. Alright, I'm gonna hold on to this land because we could draw a Courser of Kruphix. Oh yeah, charm me. Charm me again, bolt me. Hey! It's a magic card that has a text box. Look at that. It's real bad, Aaron. It's real bad. This is like, so Allie top 8'd a classic with this, and you need to remember that like I top 8'd a classic with aggro scape shift, so like anything could top 8 a 7-round tournament. We drew Courser of Kruphix! Are we doing it? We might be doing it. Let's play this Jace. Draw a card. Oh, baby, trigger. And there's a Cryptic Command on top of our deck. Oh, God. We're doing it, fam. We're doing it. No, don't kill me. No, don't kill me. We were trying so hard. No! Why did you have to ruin our fun, opponent? Why? Oh. And, you know, we talked about this last night. Like, we were playing the Esper deck and then ran into the Burn deck in the last 2 rounds when we were 3-0. Like, they have 4 lands in play, but we pathed them this game. So, like, my opponent made it to turn 7 and only drew 3 lands. So, like, the Burn deck wins every time it makes it to 7 and only draws 3 lands. So, if you could make a deal with a demon and agree that you were always going to have 3 lands in your top 9 cards and you were never going to draw another land after that, you would always register Burn and you would win every Magic tournament. I mean, when the Burn decks don't brick, I mean, like, there's a reason why the Burn deck was always in our gauntlet, right? When the Burn decks don't brick, they are insane. Insane. I'm looking forward to giving this a try. This deck actually had a pretty bad burn matchup last time we played it, but I think the addition of collective brutalities in the 75 are probably going to fix that. We're going to play at least one more match with this, but we'll see. We might be moving on to Esper really quick. No, I don't think so. I think the Burn player is going to skull crack you and then, like, continue killing you. Hey, Comcast is letting us stream. It's a good day, really. Let's do the time warp again. He's a mulligan. Well, I mean, sure. Am I supposed to keep? Probably supposed to top that. I mean, like, that's why the burn deck's great. The burn deck's great, because a lot of times it can only draw 3 lands, then, like, your opponent doesn't have a chance. Like, you want to... The Modern rewards you for playing decks where you could not draw your opponent, and Burn's very good at doing that. Oh, geez, opponent doesn't have a second land. We can win if the opponent doesn't have a second land. Correct, if we win a match, we get to play another matchup. We get to play another one. This deck has to have an obscene control matchup. That's my other deck list. But, like, this deck is just, like, mono threats that control decks don't want to deal with. So, like, I have to imagine the control matchup is fairly reasonable. I feel like I'm pathing this Heritage Druid in response to this here. My mana's going to be tied up next turn anyways. And this way they can't tap the elves that they're going to have to play more crap out here. Just get that out of there. Heritage Druid is great, and Elves is one of the decks I've been enjoying playing lately. Oh, just what the doctor ordered. A third Courser of Kruphix. Can't lose. Have 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind plus this pair of Walk the Aeons. Our poker hand's way better than theirs. Is that a chord for Heritage Druid? Yeah, exactly that. That's good. Good, solid Magic theory. However, will you attack through my 2/4 opponent? We're playing poker, they're playing Magic. That might have been our mistake. You're not wrong. Man, we're in a really good spot until they chord for this Azuri. Oh no. Collected company into Archdruid Azuri. I can't win anymore. Oh, no! Oh, just Archdruid. God bless. This is the part where we pretend to have a chance, right? I feel like it's the part where we pretend to have a chance. Land on top, please. God, we're so dead. Well, this is going well. This is going really well. I'm glad you all could be here to experience this with me. I'm going to bring in the path, bring in these Grafdigger's cages, bring in the Ensnaring Bridge, cut the Seasons Pass. Why is this card in my deck? Trim this, trim some of these Jaces maybe. Cryptic Command might be a little slow. I mean, this deck's a neat collection of cards, but I don't think I'm having particular fun by getting run over every round. Well, to be fair, I think the mono blue deck probably loses in a comical fashion to most of these aggressive decks too, so like I'm not certain that this deck is necessarily more or less bad than the mono blue turns deck that just top 8 at the Grand Prix, but this is almost certainly not very good. I dropped my trade. Well, I had all my Bant cards in my trade binder, and they kind of fell out onto the table. Added some lands in and mixed well. Turn 1. And here, you can see we are a combo deck. We have our turn 1 Grafdigger's Cage into our turn 2 card that casts spells from the discard pile. No 1-drop. Okay. I have to shock myself to play both of these, aren't I? That's annoying. Make blue with this. Pass the turn. I mean, Elves is just good in Modern. It's one of the decks that's been putting up consistent results. And not my wacky Eldritch evolution variation, but the actual like, Galactic Companies and stuff. No blocks. If I want to 5-0 League, should I just play Affinity? You should never expect to 5-0 a League. That's rude, opponent. And by that I mean thank you, because I can now flashback spells with Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Something that I could not previously do because I am playing a combo deck. Think I'm just tapping out for this turn. Oh, yeah, and I can 0 this. Oh, yeah, that feels really good. Just straight bricks. Maybe I should have scryed. Probably should have scryed. To answer your question, Uber Mikey, more specifically, I think some combination of Dredge, Eldrazi Tron, Grixis Shadow, Burn, like all of those decks are very reasonable decks if you want to put up strong, consistent results in Magic Online and not spend a bunch of money but still get to play. Well, to set the bar low, this is almost certainly not the worst card I'm playing right now. To set the bar exceedingly low. Oh no, there's a Pendelhaven. Alright, well this deck is bad and I'm playing it poorly, which is not a good combination. When your deck is bad, you have to play exceptionally well to do well with it. It's awful, Immortals. If we won a game, nope. We're about to be 0306 here. Now there's a land on top of my deck. Sure. Sure, now there's a land on top of my deck. I'm gonna keep playing because we'll give it the old college try here, but like, this is really, I am not having fun. This deck was undefeated before the Comcast went out. That's just good solid logic right there. I think we're going top with these actually, because I can Cryptic, tap, draw their squad. I have a variation of the Esper deck put together, and we're going to play it. Nah, the blue steel deck's not interactive enough, and it doesn't get free enough wins. Like, if your deck isn't getting free wins from cheesing people, you need to be a little bit more interactive than what the blue steel deck's doing. Round 1, my opponent was playing a really awful control deck, because all control decks in Modern are awful. So, we won. Tap all creatures my opponent's control. Draw a card. I agree. Putting some magic cards that have playable text boxes inside of this deck would probably be advisable. Opponent courting for 3 in response here. Oh, yeah. God, we're going to die. Man, we're going to die. Just going to court up another one of these bad Mamma Jammas next turn and kill us. Oh, please go for it now. Are they just playing it right now? They just have a shaman. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The shaman is here. And it's hangry. Are we dead? Nope. Good casual one. Good solid casual one. All right. +2. Courser of Kruphix. Bottom top, I think. Alright, so if I cast this, I need a land in my top 3 cards that's untapped. Alright, sweet. Top. On the off chance they don't have another Shaman of the Pack or a way to get another Shaman of the Pack, we get another turn here. That being said, I've cheated and I flipped ahead to the end of the story, and at the end of this story, they have another Court of Calling in their hand here. Sorry to spoil the ending for you fine ladies and gentlemen. But there's a Court of Calling and they have a third Shaman of the Pack, I'm sure. What's you gonna do? Oh, life is swell. Life is swell. Well, that was, man, look at that. 30 minutes. 0306. Man, we were gonna kind of do it too, right? We were gonna draw this Time Warp, and we're gonna draw this Path, and then we're gonna play this land off the top of our deck, and then we were gonna get to go Jace into Time Warp, and then just, like, take a bunch of turns. We're gonna get to draw that, and then play this land, and then, like, plus this Nissa. Wow, we were actually going to kill them next turn. Well, next turn. Because we were gonna get to play this Jace, play this Time Warp, and then ultimate this Nissa, flip the Jace, recast the Time Warp. Okay. Opponent was a little fortunate at their third one there. This deck is almost certainly awful, and we're going to return it right now. But, you know, thanks for stopping by. We're gonna keep playing Magic, but we're done playing this.